Hey you guys, today I'm going to talk about Loving Hip Hop Hollywood Season 4 Episode 10. But before I do, excuse the sound. My son decided to jump in the shower like right when I want to push record. And I want to watch the Hip Hop Honors, so I got to get this video out right now. I will be reviewing Hip Hop Honors. I'm not sure if it's going to be up tonight or tomorrow, but I will be reviewing that. Also, yesterday was my daughter's 12th birthday, so happy birthday to Michaela. And also today is my mom's birthday, so happy birthday to my mom. And yeah, and then by the end of the week it'll be my niece's birthday. And yeah, we got birthdays coming back to back to back to back in my family right now for the rest of the year. So yeah, before I do really get into this review, I do not want to start this review out by not giving a shout out and a thanks to the Reading Rainbow. And if you guys don't know who that is Sean Bradley, James Caldwell, and Alexander Rogers. They came out here this weekend to Vegas and showed up and showed out. They also brought out my boy Spilling All the Tea, Yarrell, love him. Sorry I didn't remember your drink, but you had caught me off guard. And then they also brought Fayette with them, and everybody. Lily was here. Shelly Crazy Ass was there. Tiki was there, you know, Tiki my boo. And everybody else that came out. Is it Brandy? I really don't want to forget people's names or mess up their names. So shout out to everybody that came out to Vegas this past weekend and had fun. And I got to spend some kind of time with you guys. Y'all know I just started back work, and that was coming first. So and I didn't want to get too tired and worn out knowing I had to get up for work. So I did what I can do to support, and we had fun. So hope you guys are following me on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, and I have posted pictures and some little snippet videos that I still got some in my phone. I'm just saying that I gotta go through. But we have fun, and right now I'm already planning for my It's All About Support event for next summer, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, you know, we gotta keep coming together and having fun. No drama. My babe was with me and he enjoyed himself. So yeah, let's keep having fun and not always beefing and fighting. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, let's get to the beefing and fighting of Love and Hip Hop. We can talk about Keisha Cole storyline first, because it really wasn't that much. But she met up with Zell and her cousin Markeisha, and they basically tell Zell he messy. Zell's talking about, if you put your hand in a dog's mouth, of course it's gonna bite. But I'm like, okay, well, still own up to the stuff that you did to them girls. Like, that wasn't cute. And you overlook about you what you did just because you have so much hatred to me towards Ray. And I'm like, it just still don't justify you acting petty. Y'all always trying to fight. For what reason? Y'all probably still don't know. Zell just too much for me. But him and Markeisha tell Keisha that they have a surprise for her. They want to set her up on a blind date. And first, Keisha was real reluctant about going on this blind date. And why do they be trying to make it seem like her and Booby just broke up? Like she ain't had no boyfriends in between time. Like, come on now. She was with Birdman and she was with Bow Wow. So, and probably guys know who else. Not calling her a hoe or nothing. But her and Booby been broke up. And the way they try to play it, like they just broke up and one of them gonna be mad or whatever if the other one, like, it just, no, they don't care. I don't know why they try to play that shit up for the camera, but no, they don't care. He watched DJ while she went out on a date. They talked about his tattoo, getting his tattoo covered up. I didn't care. She ended up going on a date. She made Markeisha go with her because she felt like, Markeisha, you set me up on this, and if it go wrong, then we both gonna endure this go wrong ass date. So they went on the date, and they went out with some comedian that DM'd, and Markeisha responded, I would have cussed her out. I would have cussed you out. But we all knew this was a scripted setup. Like, everything about this whole scene, I was just like, really? Keisha, I don't even think would have been down for this type of stuff, especially the way she like her stuff private or whatever. I don't think she would have been down with this. I think it was just for a storyline and some airtime. I don't know, but hey, kudos for giving that boy airtime, regardless if you didn't want to date. I'm glad, regardless if she knew it wasn't gonna work, she didn't dog him out. You know what I'm saying? He did seem a little stalkerish and corny, but I'm glad she didn't dog him out and make him really look like a total loser. You know what I'm saying? She just gave him a little airtime. What was supposed to happen. Then you got let me talk about Hazel. Hazel is, no, I'm gonna go back because I want to talk about that whole storyline of Hazel. So we'll go into the whole thing with Moniece, AD, Fizz, the little baby. They playing little was it not golf and stuff? Yeah, golf and stuff, I think it was, in Norwalk, off 605 freeway. We used to go there all the time. That used to be like your little Friday night date when you was a little teenager, young adult type situation. It's fun. It's a really fun place. But when that little boy said, when Cam asked his daddy for $1 to buy some candy, I said, well, you can get some candy from $1 at golf and stuff. I just want to know, so when we go back, I just really want to know. You could barely get some candy from the dollar store for $1. I just don't know. You can't even get that from the ice cream truck. So y'all can miss me with that old fake scripted stuff. Okay. But Fizz and Moniece would end up talking about the drama that happened with Zell and her knees hurt and why her knees hurt. And he's basically telling her, like, even though you wasn't a part of it, the people you hang around, if they're part of some drama, you gonna be sucked into that drama. And you being a 30-year-old mother need to know how to separate yourself from that kind of stuff and stuff popping off and making you look bad, your friends look bad. So I can understand where he was coming from. I told you, a lot of guys don't like for they baby mamas, they girlfriends, they wives in drama all the time. Like that, it just be a bad look on not only you but them as well, the kid, everybody be affected. So I did get where he was coming from. Then you had AD talk to Moniece about her and Fizz and Nia and possibly Tiffany modeling for her little shoe line, apparel line, and she just wants Moniece to be the bigger person and allow Tiffany to come to the shoot and they'll be civil or whatever. I'm like, okay. Okay. I understand that, but I have such a problem with AD, and I'm gonna really give it to her next week. I'll be trying not to cuss, I promise I do. But y'all know me. I have to be myself. And I'm telling y'all, next week, I know I'm not making a dime, a nickel, a nothing from Love and Hip Hop, because I'm going to cuss AD out. I don't care. I just don't care. I'm going to cuss her out next week. She lost all respect, the little respect that I had for their relationship, for them, for her. I just lost it. Because regardless of, and I'm going to talk about it now, and I'm going to really go in next week, but regardless of you and your girl having problems, you never go play with her enemy. That is out of line, and I thought she was foul. I don't care what nobody say. Anyway, but she wants these two to make up, so she has this photo shoot. Everything is going well. Everybody taking pictures. Tiffany comes in with a stank attitude. Tiffany came in looking like she was mad that everybody was getting along and she wasn't a part of that party. So Moniece called her to the side, like, let me talk to you for a minute. She was like, out of the respect for my girlfriend, let's just play nice. Let's be cordial and let's apologize to each other, because Tiffany's whole thing was, yeah, when you apologize to me. And Moniece was like, okay, for the sake of my girlfriend and this is her stuff, I'll apologize to you. Don't you want to apologize to me? She said no. I said, you know what? That's what AD was supposed to tell her to excuse herself. If you don't want to play nice and play grown up like my girl, even though, yes, Moniece don't want to be around her, don't want to have nothing to do with her. She know this girl have feelings for her girlfriend, but she's still trying to be cordial, and you turns around and be like, no, oh, she dug her grave or whatever. So to me, you don't have no love or no respect for your best friend to even play nice. Like, you don't have to be best friends with Moniece. Y'all don't have to be kicking it partners, but to get through a photo shoot for your best friend, you should know how to play nice. And I just didn't understand. She could have been like, you know what, yeah, I said some things that probably would have been out of line, and I apologize for that, and they could have squashed it. But since this girl, the bird, want on camera time, it's just that she wants to keep the drama going. Then this is where I got mad at AD, because you could tell that AD's talk too much. AD, you tell your girlfriend too much about your best friend, and you tell your best friend too much about your girlfriend. People need to learn how to separate the two. There's no, oh my God, me and my best friend do not talk about me and my dude. No, because that gives her opportunity to have opinions and talk. No, just be my best friend, and you're supposed to listen. Now, I know girls talk to their best friends about their dudes, but I feel like when it's certain things that you can't take back, you don't tell your best friend. If you can't talk it out with your dude or your girl, y'all don't need to be together. I'm sorry. I have a real problem with people running to people outside of their relationship and stuff. All you have to do is tell your homegirl, like, you know what, I'm going through it right now. I don't know what to do, and this is what your homegirl's supposed to do. You know what you do what's best for you. You know what you're supposed to do. You know if you want to be happy in that relationship or if you don't. But you never be like, girl, fuck him. He ain't nothing. Wop, wop, wop. And then guess what? When y'all getting it back along, the girlfriend or the best friend don't like your spouse. That's why I always say, don't tell people outside your relationship nothing. Like, don't give them details of what's going on. You could tell them that y'all into it or whatever, but don't give them details where they can say, well, she told me this, because that's exactly what happened. And that's where I say that Tiffany not no truth best friend or homegirl, that you would throw what AD told you in confidence all up in her face, all to the girlfriend, like you were out of line. Then Moniece threw AD under the bus and told everybody how old girls, one of them be giving each other money or whatever. And AD was like, correct. I said, oh, you not know. See, this is why I say I could not be in a lesbian relationship. No shade to y'all, because I love y'all. But bitch, me, I couldn't be in one. Because guess what? I ain't scared of not nan female. I ain't scared of no dude either, but I might think about running up on him and hitting him, be like, okay, bitch, he might knock you out. But a girl, and you talking or you disrespecting me like this, I will hit you in your face, but you better duck quick. See, that's why I say I give all props to lesbian couples, because, bitch, I will be in a domestic violent situation. I wouldn't know how to react. I just wouldn't know. I don't think I would be able to keep my hands to myself, that you over there popping off or you telling my business, you would get hit. I'm just saying. But yeah, that wasn't cool. They argued at home. They not sleeping together no more because Moniece feels some kind of way. AD feels some kind of way. They did move in with each other. They rushed their relationship. I can agree to that. I can really agree that they shouldn't have moved in together so quickly. But y'all there. Y'all names on the lease. Work that shit out. All of this, we able to walk away and go our separate ways. This is why relationships don't last, because motherfuckers always willing to walk away real quick and go their separate ways. I don't understand that. Anyway, moving on from them. I talked about them a little bit too much. Hazel and her mama and the little schoolboy, that the mama don't like him. Basically, he's not good enough. He don't even know what his job title is. All he kept saying was, I help her and I do this and I put her on and I made her. And the mama was like, hold up, I made her. He was like, no, what I'm saying is I put her first in the relationship. And I'm sitting there like, Dude, mama said we're gonna have to work on that job description. Because when you can't tell a mama that you are the provider for her daughter and the protector for her daughter, that's what she wanted to hear. All of this going around the merry-go-round of what you do for Hazel, and you wrote all her songs. Hazel was like, nope, and I'm sitting there like, and if you did, you shouldn't be proud of it. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, mama ain't feeling him. So now since mama not feeling him, now Hazel on a thought bandwagon to try to get with Booby. What? So now her and Brooke got beef. Brooke meets up with Lyrica, and Lyrica tells her that Hazel was looking at her kind of way. So I'm having a little side-eye looking at Lyrica like, if you're both of their friends or cool with both of them, why are you going back telling Brooke that Hazel was looking at her wrong? Regardless of what Brooke is over there saying, you should have never told her, hey, well, when I was with Hazel, she was looking at you wrong when you walked up in there. No, you should have kept whatever Brooke was saying about Hazel to you. You should have kept that between y'all two and just listened to what she said, especially if you the other girlfriend, or you should have shut the shit down. But you never go say, if you know you hang with Hazel, go tell her, oh, well, yeah, Brooke was looking at you funny, and I want to know what was up with that. If you wanted to know what was up with that, you should have asked Hazel right then and there, nipped it in the bud. You fake and you phony. Jason and Marcus and A1, they chilling. James looked like he was an older version of Another Bad Creation. I don't understand why he had on all them shirts and overalls. A1, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like I said, I love my LGBTQ community and the other letters y'all added. I love everybody, so I don't want nobody to get offended. But he look like he's a party, y'all. He don't look like he's about being straight at all. I don't know no dudes that have on a peach shirt, some pearl necklace, a pearl earrings, black nail polish, holes in their pants, no socks on, some loafers. That is, that's a little odd to me. That's odd. And I don't want y'all to keep saying that's a LA thing, Cali thing. That fool ain't from Cali. He just on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. But he's not. No. Only person probably on there that's from Cali is probably Moniece and Ray J. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, and Ray J just grew up in Cali because he's from Mississippi. I'm saying. But, I'm just saying. I don't understand him. But I did like this segment. I love this segment because they gave them broads what they needed. I'm sorry. They all over there talking about what's going on with their lives and their music careers or whatever. And how James wants somebody to work with Bridget. A1 say no. A1 was like, nope, I'm not stepping on Ray J toes. And I'm not doing nothing against Lyrica. So, But I'm like, I thought Lyrica said until her album was finished, then you couldn't work with people. But I thought her album was finished, but I guess it's not. Maybe it was just that he did that one song. But he say no. Marcus like cool. He cool with Bridget. That's his homegirl. Been his homegirl since before before Jason. So he's with it. So then we see Chanel and Hazel together. Now all of a sudden they cool, kicking it partners or whatever. And they spot them. Then they like, ooh, let's go talk to them. Chanel West Coast made me lose all respect for her in this segment. Like, I don't know who you think you is as far as you coming for Charlamagne. That's not gonna work. Coming for Charlamagne, that's not gonna work. You talking about, you go over there and you tell them your resume or whatever and who you worked with and who you bought some little features from. Don't act like y'all was all in a studio together at the same damn time. I just don't see it. I see that she bought some features from some people and she paid for them and she got them. Just saying. There's a lot of features that people get on and the song ain't good. I'm just saying. But she do that. And they looking at her like, Okay, because she looking at A1 like, you should work with me. I worked with this person, that person, this person. And this is what A1 had to get her together and say, you know what? I know you. I've been around you when you was working with French Montana, and I wanted to work with you, and you paid me dust. So now I'm paying you dust. So now she is offended and say that she's on the level of Kanye West and them because Charlemagne have came at her and he came at them too. I said, girl, he have came for the Catch Me Outside girl too, and I'm just saying, like, stop playing. Stop playing. So I was just happy that they was over there giving it to Chanel West Coast and Hazel, because even Marcus had to get Hazel together once she started calling Brooke Valentine's a bitch. He like, wait, hold up, we don't do that over here. Regardless if I'm not with her or with her, whatever, you not finna come over here disrespecting her. When she said she run LA and they said, well, it must be 2 LAs, 3, 4 LAs, I said, well, yeah, it kind of is. Because I think Natalie was talking about LA, like the Valley. I think I don't know what part of LA that Hazel grew up in, but you know, we have like Watts, that's LA, South Central, that's a little bit part of LA. Maybe you think if you live in LA County, you run LA. I don't know what these broads I don't know what these broads think, but maybe you should ask people that's been in the game longer than you in LA and say, who runs LA? Maybe you should go to some project girls and be like, hey, who run y'all projects as females over here? But not you broads. But I'm so tired of girls on reality TV saying they run somebody's city, anybody's city. No, you don't. Because every time you be watching vloggers, they be like, we never heard of them in that city. So, all y'all need to stop. Stop. Brooke, stop. Brooke, you're not popping like that even in Houston. Because when I stayed in Houston, they were not playing your music on the radio like that. Stop playing. Everybody that be repping these cities, I just be like, girl, if y'all don't knock that shit off. But yeah, I was loving how they was laughing at them. They was clowning them because she was talking about she had a book deal and all this kind of stuff. And Marcus was like, girl, just because you got 4 books and you gave one of your mom and your auntie and 2, you kept 2 for yourself, do not make it. I said, if these niggas don't know how to read people, I'm loving it. Okay. So, Marcus meets with Bridget to work on a song with her. She say she ain't telling Brooke because Brooke got issues. And then they talked about her Pussy So Good song with Ray J. And he is like, what the hell? And she's like, my pussy is good. If you had a song about dick being good, wouldn't you do it? And he like, yeah. I'm like, but girl, that song ain't even good. Why you, girl, stop. Be quiet. But then here come Booby having, he had a showcase. And I was wondering why Brooke wasn't up there singing the hook that she was so excited about getting on the song with him. Why you wasn't up there with him? But whatever. She's there and Bridget's there. And Bridget is asking her, girl, what's going on with you? Like you don't already know. That's fake shit to me. You don't already know. She tells you, oh, Marcus ain't answering none of my phone calls. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, bitch, did you forget all the stuff you said to him in the studio? Like, Brooke plays too many games. This is why Marcus think that 1 minute is good, then the next minute is not. Because regardless of what he did to her, she was making it still seem like she forgave him and she wanted to be with him. And then when she get back on camera, she don't want to be with him. And then she always saying, I don't know where we at. So apparently he don't know where they at. But apparently after he saw her in the studio with Booby, he knew exactly where they at. So I don't understand why she don't know why he's not answering his phone. Girl, did you forget what all you said and you was throwing Booby up in his face? Like, come on. And did you forget that you was excited and you liked that kiss that Booby gave you? So she just irks me. But it really irks me for Bridget to be like, when she said, have you talked to him? Or have you seen him? Well, she asked her if she's seen him. And she was like, no. I'm like, girl, you could have said you seen him without telling her that you working with him. See, I don't like people like that, because you just blatantly lie in my face. I just can't deal with you. I ain't gonna respect you. No. I don't, no. Because you didn't have to tell her, and that's a little bit different than you lying. You just didn't tell her about working, but you didn't have to blatantly lie in her face and say you have not talked to him. Anyway, homeboy do his little showcase. He pull up a girl on stage. I ain't gonna even say nothing, but he pulled a girl up on stage. I was just had the same reaction Safari had. That's all I'm saying. Him and Fizz was there, and then next thing you know, Hazel and Chanel West Coast walk in to kind of rub stuff in homegirl face. Come on, watch. I'm gonna show her how to snag a baller, and I'm sitting there like, but don't you got a boyfriend? I ain't seen you break up with Rose Burgundy, and then all of a sudden you trying to run after this boy like you a thirst bucket. You a straight thirst bucket. So then her and Brooke is going back at it once he come off stage and he hugs Hazel. Then Brooke gotta come over there. Hey, booby baby. I'm like, girl, you look like a thirst bucket too. You look like a thirst bucket. They arguing, and Bridget is over there like, for her not to be, you know, acting like she is worried and torn over them two. She's fighting for Booby. I say yes, because that's who she wants. To me, I think she just want to string both of them along and see which one she can get with, tell you the truth. But her and Hazel arguing, and Hazel talking about what she got and what she don't got, and I'm sitting there like, when Bridget said her bad wig, I fell out, because I said, yes, she do be having on a horrible wig all the time. I'm just saying. Her makeup is horrible too. But I was just like, this argument is stupid. And then when Brooke got mad at Bridget for calling her out for arguing with a girl over a dude that ain't neither one of theirs, then she gonna get mad at her. You not supposed to tell me as a friend. You supposed to tell me, but not in front of him. Why not? Why not? You over there making yourself look bad. Why can't I tell you, girl, come on. This is not worth it. This is not your man. You ain't got time to be arguing over him. That's what your friend is supposed to tell you. And then your little thirst hound bucket ass gonna go leave with him. Like when he said, oh, do you got a ride? She like, what, you gonna take me home? He like, yeah. And she goes. I'm like, how you get there? Because you didn't come in there with none of them. So how you get there? You call an Uber? I'm just saying. She's a bird. She's a bird. And I can't wait to go on them again next week. If I forgot anything, it wasn't that important. That's all I'm going to say. Y'all tell me what y'all thought. I'm about to go watch the Hip Hop Honors. And hopefully I can get it up tonight. Or it'll be up tomorrow when I get off of work. Alright, you guys. I'll talk to y'all in the next review. Peace.